Alright everyone, this is John Michael for a new episode of Nature at its Best. And first of all, really love this log covered of moss. Right now we're still really close to civilization. But this part of the forest is a bit more wild, sorry. Usually I take you near the lake, which is really close to the bike path. But right now, as you can see, it is much more forest looking. Just look at this. So I'm going to show you some interesting spot in this forest, and I hope you will enjoy it a little bit better. Whew. Sorry, kind of hard to talk and walk this really big hill actually. So first of all, this tree, going to go underneath the roots. Ooh, scary movie. Just look at this, so great. Alright, so I'm going to cut the video here, and we're going to see you real soon. I really like to walk in here. Really, with my parents, we're taking a lot of walk, more during winter I would say, and during falls when all of the leaves get really beautiful red, orange and yellowish coloration. So it's pretty fun. As you can see, it's really more forest looking than when I'm usually taking you. And right now we're heading to a big rock formation, and one of the rock, we call it the Dino. Alright everyone, I'm sure this will probably inspire a lot of you for aquascaping. Just look at all this great moss and rocky formation. And this is the Dino. As you can see, this is kind of the mouth, and this is the eyes and the nostril. Pretty fun. But yeah, I'm pretty sure some of you will really like to try to build some aquascape or anything. And most of you might not be able to see a lot of forest near where you are, but I am. So I'm really lucky, especially since I really love the forest and nature and everything. By the way, look at this beautiful driftwood. Reminds me of the piece of driftwood that Aichashu has in his aquarium, in his native aquarium. But yeah, I'm getting a lot of my inspiration, well, not right now with my aquascape, but I'm getting a lot of inspiration for future projects with all of these really interesting looking rocks and just the moss covering in them. And as you can see, there is a lot of dead trees, and they are kind of old dead trees. This is because in 1998 there was not a blizzard, but something like that. In French we call this verglas. I don't know how you call it in English, but basically it's during winter when it's kind of hot, so there is rain, but then it get cold again, so the rain become ice, and this put a lot of tension on the branch even on the trees. So that killed a lot of trees and everything. You can see all those right here. But basically, yes, it have killed a lot of trees, and yes, it is sad. But in the meantime, those trees are a great source of food for mushroom and everything, and it's promote a lot of light for new plants. As you can see, all of those are maples, and they are really small. But once a big tree, which is taking a lot of light, dies, it makes a lot of new space and opportunity for the new comers. And as you can see, there is a lot of really tiny baby. I mean, look at this. Look at this tiny maple that will grow up to be that big. Is it? No. So there is some dead leaf. Really love the mushroom on this. Woo! Right now I'm standing on this thing. Going to climb that thing. Yeah. And I'm walking on it. But yeah, I'm going to boing, jump back. So yeah, there is a lot of decomposing insect and everything that can eat all of those dead material. And now we're near the mica mines, and if you look really way back a year ago when I was doing my really first video on YouTube, it was a horror film, and yeah, this is the place where I filmed with my mom and dad. They helped me. So if you want to see what my mom and dad look like, you can look at that first video of mine. But there is a lot of mica mines. But since mica isn't a really great material, I'm looking for it right now. It kind of there's like really shiny little things like that. I'm looking for a bigger piece, but it's really not a great material. Let's just say it like that. Oh, no, really breakable. But the windshield of cars were made by with micas once ago, but people just realized, or the bunker, sorry, was made of it. But people just realized it was not a good material, so they switched it with another mineral. So this is why all the mica mine doesn't work anymore. And in this little horror movie trailer I did as a first video, it was about a crazy dude that was killing everyone and was living in the mica mine, whatever. Don't really know the storyline anymore, but yeah, I was inspired by those mica mines. Really looking for some piece of micas. There's a lot right here. I think I heard a snake. But yeah, there is a lot of mica mines. Like I said, I'm not going to go too deep in the forest because I'm going to get some new fish today, so I'm not going to go too far in the forest. But yesterday I saw something really interesting that I really want to show you. So let me cut the video here, and I'm going to show it to you real soon. Alright, here we are. So right now this is really deep, and actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to contour it, and look, I'm going to be right about there, so we will be able to see all of this. Really like that grass, by the way. It reminds me of Oh, I don't know the sort of grass in the aquarium, but people, if you want to get inspired right now, you're free. There is a lot of opportunity to build some great aquascape by getting inspired by what I'm showing to you all right now. Alright guys, so this is going to be great. Ooh, really scary. I'm not going to go further than this, but as you can see, really the mecha mine. And this is now all flooded with water. Wish that tree wasn't there. But yeah, the temperature here is really much colder than only there. This is due because actually I learned that in all caverns of the world the temperature is always 4 degrees Celsius. It remains that way during summer and winter. So that's a fun fact. If you are stuck in a blizzard or whatever during the winter and you want to hide and you want to not to freeze, go in a cave. The temperature will always be 4 degrees Celsius, and then you can just make a fire and then heat up a little. But yeah, as you can see, we were there earlier, and there is some frogs around here. I don't think there is some minnows, but that was pretty much it for this video. I should go, well, I could go even deeper in the forest, but I'm already having some videos of that I filmed earlier this year with, well, I did 2 videos, so there will be a lot of opportunity during winters for all of you to see exactly what deeper in the forest look like. So I'm just going to head home because I am going to get some new fish today, like I said, and I don't want to make my father wait, or I don't want him to forget that he is actually bringing me to the pet shop today. Oh, a nice little red hen. Oh, there's 2 of them. Pretty neat. Sorry, I'm kind of exhausted right now. This is because it doesn't show it on camera, but there is a lot of climbing and going back, and also I'm in a big sweater. It was kind of frisky today, cold, but not anymore, so now it's kind of hot. And also I did a lot of running yesterday, so my legs are dead. They are hurting me right now, but you know what, with no pain no gain. This is all what the big dude with the big muscles say, but screw them. If you want to play video games, do it. Just do it. Oh, that's a nice branch. And as you can see, those really big mole or kisses on it is actually due to the fact that the tree is actually trying to protect itself by building this weird protection on it. And it really is kind of like ick for the fish. So ick, as you know, is a little parasite, and the fish respond to it is to try to isolate him, and that's the white spot is. And the same goes for this tree. She's trying to isolate what is trying to kill it. Well, that branch is obviously really dead, really heavy too. Could probably break someone's head with that. Fuck! But yeah, basically it's just the mechanism of defense of the tree. Really really hard. Anyway, I hope everyone loves when I do adventure in the forest. Oh, what the hell? Cool mushroom. Ugh. Almost alien looking. Gross. Oh, that's cuter. But yeah, there is a lot of more elaborate videos in the about the forest that I'm going to show you during winter, but I just realized that I didn't show you this part of the forest yet. So as we are still in mid-summer, I want to show it to you so you can all know that when I'm not at the lake, I'm around here. But basically it's been a while, so oh, that's cool. This little plant here is actually growing out of this piece of wood. That's cool. But basically, oh, that is still alive. But yeah, basically, I'm going to cut the video here, but thanks for watching.